What's up guys, my name is Robin and I'm part of the team behind BackpackerGuide.NZ. If you don't know about us, we are a little bit like your travel expert in the country. Watch your videos, we tried everything and we help you plan the best trip you can. And in that spirit, because we are adrenaline junkies, we put together the list of the best adrenaline activities in New Zealand. This should help you pick the one you want to do the most when planning your trip to New Zealand. If you just randomly stumble upon one of our videos, that probably means that you're trying to plan the most epic trip possible in New Zealand. And you are in the right place, so I'm pausing the video for you so you can hit subscribe. Alright, cool, thank you very much for that, let's get started. There is no way around it, I have to start this list with a bungee jump. Now, the scariest one in New Zealand is the ledge bungee in Queenstown. I actually did pass out trying to do it. You actually have to run and jump, that's crazy. My girlfriend Laura, however, she actually did it and she has bragging right forever. Another epic adrenaline activity in New Zealand is the Rangitata raft. It's a huge grade 5 rapids through really narrow and super rocky gorge. It's almost guaranteed you're gonna flip. Another must-do for adrenaline junkies in New Zealand is skydiving. I remember leaping out of the plane above beautiful Lake Wanaka and being absolutely terrified, but the reward of the fantastic views and the flight together was well worth it. If you know anything about New Zealand, you saw this one coming. Skipper's Canyon, just the road itself, is actually one of the most dangerous roads in the world. Plus, the jet boat tour below inside the canyon is full of near misses and high-speed fun. The second but not the last whitewater rafting tour on our list is the Tongariro River, actually the Access 14 on the Tongariro River. It only opens 3 times a year, but this tour is full on all the way and you better be ready. Next up on our list is Rapids Jet near Taupo. It's literally one of the craziest whitewater jet boats in the country. Yes, you heard it, whitewater jet boat. Plus they add a few 360 spins just for the funnies. Yep, you read correctly, kite landboarding. Did you even know that existed? It's a crazy activity where you strap yourself to a massive kite and you try to make your way on a skateboard on the beach. It sounds as crazy as it actually is, and it takes a lot of skills to master it. I'm not there yet. This is the true Kiwi story. We showed up for a tour and it turned out that the water level were not safe for them to operate, but they still took the entire tour of strangers all around beautiful native forest and beautiful streams, making sure that we had an amazing day out during our trip and on top of that, providing a full refund to everyone. So if you get a chance, hit up Canyon.NZ. Next up, near the town of Whanganui, we found ourselves an off-road crazy 65-year-old driver that is taking tourists around the local sand dune. It's an adrenaline field day with your grandpa. Moving on to another whitewater rafting trip, and this one is located in the adrenaline adventure capital of the world, which is Queenstown. It was definitely a trip to be remembered with so many flips and so many chaos. Plus, it finishes through a tunnel. Yes, through a tunnel. Let's be honest, there is no way on earth I'm actually gonna pronounce the name of that jet boat properly, but let's give it a try. The Wairorahiri jet boat in the Fjordan National Park is such a unique experience. It's adrenaline filled because it goes really fast on rapids, plus on top of that, you get fed some delicious kiwi food before exploring even more of this unique national park. That's such a gem. The second skydive on our list is above beautiful Glacier country. Yes, you can skydive above some of the most beautiful glacier, and jumping out of the plane is as terrifying as ever, but the views there are fantastic. You get to see all the snow-capped Southern Alps, plus on top of that, it's one of the highest skydive in the country at 19,000 feet. Have you heard of Via Ferrata? It's basically rock climbing for dummies. It's still as terrifying as ever because you go really high up and you have to only rely on yourself to make your way up. But it is actually accessible to anyone, and that's definitely a thrilling experience. Actually, someone in our tour cried the whole way up. And speaking of height, let's go up the top of the tallest building in the country. It's the Sky Tower and it's located in Auckland. There is a couple of activities you can go there. You can do the skywalk, which is basically walking on the outside of the building. That's terrifying because you are high up there for a very long time. And you can do the sky jump when we're leaping off the building and actually just screaming your lungs out for the whole city to hear. Another way to stay up high for a very long time is to get in Adrenaline Forest. There is one in Wellington, in Tauranga and one in Christchurch. You basically make your way through a massive parkour throughout the trees and try to maneuver yourself through the challenges that they are throwing at you. At Oxbow, you can experience the fastest jet boat in the country. I'm telling you, the G-force that you're getting there is something. Plus, you can also go on the fastest four-wheel drive in the country, which actually cannot be stopped by anything. It's absolutely insane. The next jet boat on our list is the Hooker Falls Jet. Full of 360 spin and high speed misses, you go up super close to one of the most impressive waterfalls in the country, which is the Hooker Falls. Look at that! There is no better way to get an adrenaline rush than being handed over the wheels of a four-wheel drive truck over a really muddy track. Honestly, maneuvering ourselves through this rainforest was quite something, and we actually got a few scares out of it. So adrenaline filled, yes, check that box. For all the petrol heads out there which are looking for their next fix, there is no better place than the Highlands Motorsport Park. It's located near Queenstown and you can do some epic go-karting, but the main attraction there is their fast lap. You board into a McLaren car, one of their massive supercars, and you go super fast through the massive circuit. It's quite something to feel the G-force trapping you onto the seat. The next four-wheel drive tour on our list comes from Ahipara, which is all the way on the north of the North Island. It goes through amazingly beautiful sand dunes, and let me tell you, the sand goes absolutely everywhere. Plus, on top of that, you get to do sandboarding. If you're not sure what sandboarding is, well, just have a look. It's basically surfing yourself all the way to the bottom of the huge sand dunes. Did you ever wonder how would you fare as a hamster? Well, you can actually challenge yourself to do just that in Rotorua, where you can do zorbing. It's basically putting yourself with some hot water in some zorb balls and being thrown all the way down a hill. It's quite crazy. It doesn't look really fast from the outside, but it's absolutely insane from the inside. It's definitely something to try, plus it's super cheap. Sticking around Rotorua, you can try whatever that thing is at Velocity Valley. It's called a Schweeb, and honestly, you've got to try it to get it. There is also Freefall Extreme, where it's basically a fake kind of skydiving where you can practice your trip for the next time you're gonna decide to leap out of a plane. You can also try the Swoop, which is that thing where you strap yourself to a crane and then let yourself go. Why the hell would you do that? I don't know, but it's scary as. You can also hop onto a jet boat and get a thrill around their track. It's quite cool to do it all in one place. By now you guys should get that we really love whitewater rafting. Even when you flip, it makes for an amazing day out. And the one at River Valley is really fun, and it's mostly because of the guides. They are really awesome and tells us so many facts, plus make us all have fun by forcing us to flip a few times. It was definitely adrenaline filled. Let's wrap it up with an adrenaline activity provided by Mother Nature herself. The Riri Rock Slide in the Eastland region of the North Island is actually the longest natural water slide in the world. It's totally free, and just grab a bodyboard and go have fun. Seriously, look at that. It is adrenaline filled and good old fun. Alright team, this wraps up our video. I hope it was super useful to you guys. There is just so many activities to do in New Zealand. Hit like, hit subscribe, all that good stuff, and tell me in the comment below which activity you want to do in New Zealand and which activity there is no way you will ever want to do even if it were free. Thanks for watching and see you next time.